Paranormal Activity has had abnormal activity at the box office.
Sure has. That's because the little movie that started as a low-budget cult thriller with hardly any marketing took home the #1 spot at the box office last weekend, which could change the way Hollywood does business. Here's NBC's Lee Cowan with more.
It is one of the most screamed about movies of the fall season. Called Paranormal Activity, it's a low-budget, hair-raising thriller about a couple trying to videotape things that go bump in the night.
She thinks there's something in the house, I don't know.
You believe me, right?
It was shot in the director's own house, reportedly for less than $15,000. But this weekend, Paranormal Activity grossed $22 million. #1 at the box office.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Which some say makes it the next Blair Witch.
It was, like, way scarier than I was actually expecting.
But at first, Paramount wasn't really sure if the movie was marketable. So instead of a big theatrical trailer, they offered limited, free midnight screenings, mostly in college towns, and hoped the internet buzz would do the rest.
We said to the fans, if you show up, we'll keep putting the movie on more screens.
Students were told, if they liked it, to log onto a website to demand a bigger release. Paramount promised that if it got 1 million hits, it would take it nationwide. And guess what?
It hit 1 million within 4 days.
Jordan Glazier runs the website Eventful, usually used as an internet marketing tool for concerts, even political appearances.
With one click, you can tweet about it. You can put a widget up on Facebook.
But this is the first theatrical movie that's gone viral.
I think it's transforming the industry.
It's a whole different model. The theory, make a film scarce and then let the fans market the movie for you through the internet.
The only money we really invested into this campaign was setting up our Demand It page and then let the fans take it from there.
It's not a ghost. What is it?
So this time, if you're scared out of your wits, just remember, you asked for it. For today, Lee Cowan, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Playing in your area. And with us are the film stars, Katie Featherston and Amika Sloat. Good to see you,
Good
two.
to see you.
Struggling actors like everybody else out in Los Angeles.
Hi.
150 people are auditioned for this movie, and you get it. And you're told it's low budget.
And it
It's
really
gonna be
was
the
low.
directors.
It was very low budget.
$15,000. They don't shoot an episode of the local
Anything.
news for that. Yeah.
What'd you guys think starting out?
We were excited. I mean, it was just an opportunity to spend a week shooting a movie instead of doing our normal day jobs.
Which was waitressing for you.
Was waiting
and what for you,
tables.
Mika?
I'm a computer programmer. Was a computer programmer.
Was, exactly. Well, I think it's unbelievable to say it started off as $15,000 and it's made $62 million. What do you think is the magic about this film? Because when you watch the clips, it looks interesting and scary, but what has intrigued people?
Well, I think it's the kind of movie that really creates this slow build-up of dread and fear, and it kind of speaks to your what you're being afraid of the dark, and it's your own imagination.
But it was scripted, right? Not like the Blair Witch Project,
It was. Oren had a clear. Go ahead.
It was completely improvised.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay, that means not scripted. Okay.
Oren Pellier, director, had a great setup. He knew where the story was going. He knew what he wanted to do with it. But all the dialogue and everything that you hear in the movie is
Mika, you actually ended up shooting some of it.
Yes.
Was that on
Because that was point of view.
Yeah.
You had to be there. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was great. It was a great opportunity to kind of work both sides of the camera simultaneously, and it was fantastic.
I love the grassroots effort because this thing started off as nothing really, and then when we saw that thing, it said if it's not in your neighborhood, demand it.
Yes.
So how do you think this whole grassroots effort got going?
The only reason that we are right here sitting with you is because we had so many fans who were so excited, who stuck with us, who demanded the movie when Paramount said, listen, we need to know if you want to see this film, and people said, we do.
And now what's happened to the two of you since? What's your life like now?
Well, we're hanging out with you.
Yeah, we
I
like
know,
that.
and it doesn't get better than this, baby.
I know.
But after this, how can you possibly top it? What's next for you?
We have lots of meetings and
The doors are open, and
script reading.
everything that we could have ever
With
wanted.
real script.
I know.
Are you guys getting paid? I mean, this movie's making a ton of money. Are they
It is making
paying
a
you
ton of money.
enough?
They're not going to let us start. They're
We're doing
being
well,
good to
yeah.
us.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if they aren't, I'll come back and I'll let you know.
Yeah, we got really tough agents.
We do. All right, Katie and Mika, thank you guys. Good
Great
luck
to
with
meet
the
you guys,
movie.
and all the
Have
best
fun.
to you.